hi there, ho there, internets. Oh, it's a dead turtle. That's a shame. Oh, summer is only 2 weeks in, and our poor little trippy family is about ready to implode. Ain't nobody having a good time right now. It is sad, but man, it's a pretty sunset. But this is my first time back on two wheels since the weekend I came home there, back from Pennsylvania. Screw you, turn signal. It's nice. This seat sucks on this bike, man. I'm telling you what. I am needing a new seat like you wouldn't believe. Shit, I think I'm gonna get really, really wet. Really wet. That does not look promising. Oh, you need more fucking ears. So it was a good time. I got really super saddle sore, I guess. I don't know, towards the end of that trip. I turned into the biggest asshole. I turned into that guy on a bike that everybody hates. Now, I didn't mean to. I was being really well behaved. I got to just before the NC border, and I was still being pretty well behaved, even though I had 160 miles or 180 miles to go, whatever it was. And then we had the rolling traffic jam. We're still doing like 65, 70, but there's just these two vehicles side by fucking side. There's only 2 lanes of I-95 in Virginia going into North Carolina. Unlike, you know, Alexandria, Richmond and whatnot. Pretty much at Richmond it just stops being multiple lanes, like 4 across, it's just 2. And I made a stop outside of Petersburg, just outside of Richmond. And I actually had a, you know, I'm not all that hungry, but I'm going to sit down and I'm taking a meal, because I'll actually stand up and take a meal, because I can't continue this way anymore. It hurts too much. So I did. And, you know, got back on the road, I got my gas, was having a good time. Well, I was having a, oh God, I hurt kind of time. So, rolling traffic block. You got guys over here, guys over here. Little Acura Integra, been jammed up my ass for a bit, decided to go out and around and scooted left, it got through. Well, hooray for it. And then I had a parade of assholes. They were jammed up my ass. They moved over, passed me on the right, and then immediately cut back in front of me. There was no fucking where to go. There was no reason for this bullshit. And yet, still, I guess because I'm a motorcycle, they decided, well, you won't mind. You're small. And that's when the asshole switch went from, I've been a good boy since 2008 to, fuck all y'all. Fuck the lot of ya. I'm done. So I split that rolling traffic jam. I got past those 3 dumb fucks that decided to just cut me off. I flipped them off, going past them the whole way. And I set the bike on the indicated 80 miles an hour, which means it's closer to 90. And that is how I spent 120 to 130 miles from the Virginia border all the way down to just above Smithfield. The whole damn way. I just set it at 80 on the bike. I laid down on the tank. I pulled my left arm off the bars, and if there was traffic in my way, well, let me tell you, there was only a few instances where I didn't fucking fit. And those were instances where there was a tractor trailer involved. But those guys were actually pretty nice. They moved the fuck out the way. But everybody else, fuck them. They got a count to 5 to move out of the lane, and if they didn't, I moved very quickly around them. I do believe I hit the theoretical max on the bike. Ugh, need another gear. For absolutely certain. I mean, it was still climbing a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I hit whatever the max on the Magna is. It's not really so much limited by the gearing or limited by the engine output. It's just limited by the fact that it's a big, ugly cruiser bike type. It's not the most aerodynamic thing in the world. Now, the good side to that, my ass stopped hurting for 130 fucking miles. I was comfortable for once. I mean, with being way crouched down over the bike, that was pretty nice. Oh, so I kind of somewhat apologize to the people along the I-95 corridor, but at the same time, nope, fuck all y'all. I don't like you. I don't have to be involved with you. So there it is. I was that asshole biker that everybody hates, going around in between traffic because I just could not stand it anymore. I'm happy I didn't get a ticket, and I'm going to promise to try to not to do it again. And I won't my interstate travel towards work because there's just, well, for one, there's really simply no room for it. The lanes are always super congested. There's no point in going from left lane to middle lane to right lane back over. It's a good way to get hit. There's just too much volume of traffic. This stuff on I-95 was way better parsed, spaced out. There it is. Goddamn brain. Screw you for not working. So there it is. What's your not most not memorable, but yeah, I did it, and I'm kind of proud of it at the time, but I really shouldn't have done it. Moment in your lives. Comment below. I'm kind of curious to know. Hell, make a video response. But until the next time, internets, we got some pretty looking sunsets going on. Later days.